creating an intermediate page template, or a page based on the intermediate page template rather. We've already logged into Sitecore. In order to do that, after training, you'll be provided with your specific login from Lane Denson or Stephen Fox, and that login will allow you to access the Launchpad, which once you log in, you're going to be greeted by one of two locations. One is called the desktop, which looks like a Windows desktop, a nice wallpaper, and this button is very similar to a Windows Start button. You just click it and all of the various applications that are available to you will appear here. Different users will have different access points or applications they can use. Content Editor is where you're going to be 3 out of 4 times when you're working in Sitecore. So you can get to Content Editor either through the desktop by clicking on the Start menu and navigating the Content Editor, or if you are a site admin, you will be redirected to, this is called the dashboard or Launchpad, and you can see the Content Editor icon right here. So in order to create an intermediate page, we're going to navigate to the UMC directory underneath the main content folder. All the sites exist within that content folder because they all leverage some shared assets, whether that's content or page templates, or components rather, not page templates. Once you navigate into the UMC directory, that houses content for the site. We're going to right-click on Home. And to create new content, you're always going to right-click on the folder you want the content or the page to exist under. And from Insert, you're going to select Intermediate Page for this intermediate page assembly. The default title is going to be the page template. So for today, what I frequently do is I will append with SLF, which those are my initials, so that later if I want to get rid of this content I can. So to create the intermediate page, we're just going to click OK, and we're taken to that page template. Now I'm going to pause for just a second because this module will serve as an introduction to the intermediate page. Here we have the comp, the approved mockup for the intermediate page. Since this was originally created for Resource UMC, it's going to look a little bit different. But this page template, it looks somewhat complicated, but really it breaks down into 3 editable components. You're going to have here on the top a section hero, 2 promo cards, and then beneath the promo cards you're going to have an assortment of tag grids, which it's up to you how many of those you have. But those are the 3 sections. You'll additionally have the sidebar content, but depending on where your page situates in the site, a lot of that will auto-populate, especially ads, which will be chosen by marketing. So that's an introduction to the intermediate page. Next, we'll get into actually filling that page with content.